So check this out, guys. They're talking about we'll be having robots within the next 10 years, right? All right, Bills, you go ahead. You can rip it. Let it rip. Bro, if this happens, right? Holy. It's the fucking end. Bro. It's literally the end if that shit happens. Because let's be blunt here. A staggering majority of the reason why men partake in dating and intersexual dynamics is for sexual access to women. Let's just call a spade a spade. If women didn't have, the majority of men would not talk to them. However, if men didn't have dicks, women will still talk to them because women can still extract value from men outside of sexual access. Am I right? Or am I right? If women didn't have, a majority of men would no longer talk to them. However, if men didn't have penises, women will still talk to them because women are able to extract value from men outside of sex. And if you don't believe me, a majority of women don't want to have sex with a majority of men. But a majority of women are okay with being friends with a majority of men. Let that sink in. Why? Because men must provide value up front when they deal with women, whether it's through social access, money, experiences, whatever, boyfriend energy, masculine energy, whatever it may be. Men have to offer value to women first, right? That's just how it goes. It's been that way since the beginning of time. Men must provide value to women up front, right? Women can invest later, but the man almost always has to invest first. I mean, he's got to be the one to make the approach. He's got to be the one to initiate the date. He's got to be the one to do all that. So men must offer value first. Women don't have to offer value later on. However, the value that women provides is one-dimensional. It's sexual in nature. It is what it is. There's a reason why female sex workers make a bunch of money from doing said sex work, because that is a predominant commodity that women provide that men want. Sex sells. They've been saying this for decades. There's a reason why the makeup industry exists. There's a reason why plastic surgery industry exists and is thriving. Because women understand that their main agency is their sexuality. Just a biological fact. All right? Not all, but a majority. So with that said, right? Excuse me, guys. Got to get my water. I'm cooking right now. It's a little hot in this kitchen. So with that said, right? If you're able to bring someone in to outsource said sexual access, like a robot or whatever, that feels and looks like a real woman, well, guess what that's going to do for females? It's going to fuck their shit up, man. It's not going to be good for them. Because men are far more content being lonely than women are, right? Like, it's kind of a part of your masculine essence is to be able to be a loner to some degree and figure shit out on your own and just get it done. But women need that social energy, right? Women are social creatures. This is why they're superior to men when it comes to, having conversations, understanding social dynamics. They're able to pick up on the room quickly. Women are fantastic at this. I always give women their flowers when it comes to reading a room and social awareness. They're far better than men are. Way better. Most guys are social idiots. Fucking morons. Does she like me? No, nigga, she rejected you. What the fuck? They don't get a hint. But girls, right? You bring a girl into a room, it's fascinating, actually. I used to do a game. Story time. when I used to go on a lot of dates back in the day, right? One of the games I would play is that if I went into a bar or club or some shit like that, I'd bring a girl with me. I'd be like, hey, I look around the room. I'd size it up. I'd be like, okay, that guy's in the friend zone. That guy, I'm not so sure. That girl definitely likes that guy, blah, 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 right? And I kind of like read the room because it keeps me sharp with my social awareness. Like, I feel like I'm like in a fucking, in the Matrix. I'm just like looking around like, what the fuck's going on? It always amazed me how I would bring the girl, right? And I ask her, what's your read? And she would come to the same conclusions that I came to, but way faster. Mind you, this is a girl, probably in her 20s. She didn't spend as much time looking at the room as I did, but she came to the same conclusion half as fast. And that's when it hit me. I was like, damn, okay. Like, women really get this shit. But then you realize the reason why is because they're the weaker sex physically. So since they're the weaker sex physically, they need to be able to quickly assess a room and threats and make decisions accordingly because they don't have the capability to fight those weirdos off like you do as a man. So you can actually sit there and be like a social idiot and be like, hey, I don't see what's going on. Because you can actually fight your way back if some shit pops off. Women can't a lot of the times. So they need to be able to like pick up, okay, this nigga's a weirdo, this dude is a little odd, etc. They'll pick up if someone's on the spectrum way faster than you will. And me, I'm a trained eye. I literally study this shit. And there's women that don't study this shit that figured it out just as fast, if not faster than me. Right? So I say all that to bring this back full circle that women are social creatures. They're literally designed for it and built for it. All right? So since they're designed and built for it, they need that interaction more than we do as men. You guys understand where I'm coming from now? They need it more than we do. Okay? I see epidemic of lonely men. I don't see no fucking epidemic of lonely women. Right? So, what I'm simply saying is this. If these robots are real, right? And this might not happen until I'm an old man, by the way. I don't foresee this happening until I'm an old-ass man where we have, like, robots that literally look like human beings and they're, like, fully functioning and shit like that. I'll be 100 years old by then, right? But when this comes out, because it's coming, you best fucking believe it's coming, all right? And with the amount of virgin men that we have and so many guys that are sexually inactive and so many guys struggling in the sexual marketplace, it is coming, my friends. It is coming. Someone right now in fucking Japan, Tokyo probably, is figuring out a way to get a robot woman that doesn't talk, sucks, gives you lots of sex, does house chores, rubs your back and all that other shit, and you don't got to worry about nothing. I promise you, there's some Asian nigga right now inventing this shit. Promise you. Because feminism has created this need. And I predict within the next 100 years, we're going to see this shit come out. And when it comes out, finito for the women, bro. Because at that point, most men are going to have to do a cost analysis. Marriage is already plummeting. A majority of women already don't like a majority of men. The standards are too damn high. A lot of guys are checked out. MGTOW and red pill is bigger than ever before. Right? What are niggas gonna do? They're already using pocket. So all I foresee is that this is gonna become more and more streamlined. There's already sex robots. It's just gonna become better and better and better, where it's gonna be damn near no different than a real chick. So, and virtual reality, another thing that's big. A lot of these OnlyFans like managers, you know what they're doing? They're investing in virtual reality as well. That's another big one. So between virtual reality and these fucking robots, it's a wrap, guys. Because I'll tell y'all this right fucking now. Women aren't going to be fucking no fucking male robots, bro. They're not going to do that. They might use a here or there, but they're not going to be fucking no male robots. They're not going to do it. Niggas, though, will be fucking those male robots. Because like I said before, the value that women provide is one-dimensional. It's powerful, but it's one-dimensional. And it can be fulfilled by a robot. But the value that men provide is not one-dimensional. You can't get a robot that's going to love you and care about you and be a leader and a decision maker and give you masculine energy. You can't find that in a robot. And that robot, if it does exist, is going to be way more sophisticated than what the nigga needs. Dude just wants a bitch that's going to fuck. That's way easier to make than a robot that's fucking masculine and could be a leader and talk to you and listen to your feelings and all this other bullshit. They ain't going to invent that for a while. They're going to make the sex robots first. Trust me, because there's demand for that. Women can always find a fucking guy, but men can't always find a woman. So the problem is the market is designed to solve problems. And the problem right now that we're seeing is men are tired of the bullshit. So anyway, that's my thesis on robots in the future. What do you guys think?
This episode is sponsored by Rumble Premium. The sponsorship's from Rumble, one that is incredibly important to the survival of all of the companies. When Rumble first started in 2013, they built the platform for small creators, and they didn't censor or have biases. They were fair, treated all creators equally, and no one thought that these platforms would censor political conversations or censor opinions on the bear bug, but they did. Facebook admitted they fell into the pressure from the Biden and Harris administration, but Rumble did not. They held the line. And they were attacked from daily giving us the voice to talk to you. They are attacked from corporate media. They are attacked by the governments like France. They are attacked from brand advertisers who refuse to work with them. Corporate America is fighting to remove free speech. Rumble is fighting to keep it. Rumble will not survive with brand advertisers. They don't get much of it. Watching our show on Rumble is the most that they ask from you. But if you really believe in this fight and you have the means, one major way you can help Rumble survive is joining Rumble Premium. Join a community that believes in the First Amendment and believes in our human rights to free speech. Rumble is offering $10 off with the promo code STUDIO when you purchase an annual subscription. Go to rumble.com/premium and use the code STUDIO. Like I said, if you have the means and believe in the cause, now is the time to join Rumble Premium. And if you don't have the means, we're just happy to watch us on Rumble. So one more time, rumble.com/premium, use the code STUDIO. And thank you, Rumble Premium, for sponsoring this episode.